What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Redman and Method Man. Everybody's like, yo, talk about how they not in How High too. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that they wouldn't be in the movie completely. I think that's pretty screwed up. I mean, for them being the lead characters of the movie, I probably, depending on how they were going about the movie, I guess they're more like relics now because they kind of like blew the window to really gravitate that to that market, but they built their whole careers off basically being potheads, and that was their claim to fame. So, hey, it was shocking to me when they told me about it, and I was like, wow, little Yachty? I never seen him say more than two words, so I don't know he get high or what. I just think, he's on a whole nother level. So I'm like, I don't think he's big like that to make this movie with. But anyhow, How High was so popular when it came out. That and Half Baked became the potheads' favorite movie. This was a really dumb movie. It was a really dumb movie. It was. It was a really dumb movie that just happened to be funny. And they were shocked at how well Method Man was able to pull off the lead. I don't know why. Meth has always been pretty good on that level, being able to hold his own and to basically play a role that he does every day. But he's very you know, characteristic person. Got a lot of charisma. Red, same thing. So all you need is a supporting cast around him, and you're gonna be all right. So Fox came up with an idea. Let's put on this show with Method Man and Redman, based on How High. And this was 3 years after the movie came out. Now, the song How High came back in the early 90s when Big and Pac was still alive. How High was out. And 6 years later after that, here come the movie. Then 3 years after that, here come the single. I mean the TV series. And now you got what, 14 years after that, here comes the sequel. So yes, Method Man and Redman will be too old to really play the leads, depending on the direction you want to go at in this movie. But I think they would have pulled it off had you do it the right way. Method Man and Red got more charisma than more than half of these young kids. But I hear they're adding dcfly and Lil Yachty to the project. Universal didn't even know the movie was being made. But Meth and Red, I want all these young kids to learn something from this. Be a part of something. Get some type of ownership or some type of responsibility. You built your character off of this movie. The movie was based on y'all life, y'all song, How High. right? This is y'all. This is what y'all were known for. Two dudes who love to smoke a lot. Y'all built this. You know, the show was built around y'all. They didn't come up with the show and y'all played these characters and then y'all became them kind of the characters. That was Method Man and Redman, period. So they're building a movie based on your image that you've created. So try to have some ownership of it. They were so high they didn't realize they didn't own anything. That's why they had to name they show Method and Red. So in 2004, they probably realized they didn't even own their names at the time. Method Man and Redman, they couldn't use the names. So it was Meth and Red, Method and Red. So anyhow, this movie sequel was supposed to start them back in. I'm trying to think. Who was doing the movie back when they were coming out with this film? Who had it? I know it's a part of Universal, but my goodness, I can't really remember who put this out. But anyhow, they were gonna do a sequel, and it was gonna have Makai Pfeiffer and a couple other people in it. But man, who was putting this movie together? I wanted to say Miramax or something like that, but I could be wrong. Anyway, they were gonna put this movie together like 4 or 5 years ago, and they had Redman and Method Man both in the film at the time, saying, "Oh, we're gonna put this project together." They just had to get the money and the budget, and I'm like, okay, well, they're gonna do a sequel. All they were doing was building the buzz off of Method Man and Redman, building it so that they could put in some younger people. dcfly is gonna be funny. Little Yachty, I don't know what he's gonna be. I can't tell you if it's gonna be good. I can't tell you if he's gonna be bad. I can't even tell you he smoked. He just looked like something's off. I don't even know if that's weed. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know anything about his character. And for him to be like the lead of the movie, I don't know how this is gonna play out. But anyway, I'm out. Like I always say, if you want to leave a donation, leave me a message or email. Click the link in the description box and leave me a message. Make a donation. Do whatever you please. All right, I'm out.